What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
LA, we haven't seen y'all since last year, and we coming back in a big way.
Where the fuck you at? We on a motherfucking roll. Hey, yo. Yeah. What's good?
Oh, how you gotta, okay, so I be saying here. So it's here. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, bitch. Yeah. Dead ass.
Fuck out of
Yo, you got me fucked up, son.
Ooh. Ooh. You did that.
Fuck out of here.
I'ma call her Aquafina. Y'all know, first of all, I love the West Coast. We always have a time. Last year, we had our show out there, and y'all was lit. We had the best crowd ever, so I can't wait to see y'all again. I know y'all gonna turn up for us, and we coming out there again for the Netflix Festival.
Yes, Netflix is a joke fest. May 10th will be at the Miracle Theater at 7:30 p.m. I'm telling you, get your tickets right now. This is a show you are not going to want to miss. So what you're gonna do is go to NetflixIsAJoke.com. Get your tickets. May 10th, Poor Minds, 7:30. It's gonna be lit.
We gonna be there. Y'all need to be there. Period.
And y'all know we gonna have some special guests slide through.
Just wait and see.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
And you are tuned in to a new episode of Poor Minds,
where a drunk mind speaks sober thought.
We got a guest today. Let me tell you something. There is nothing better than a Poor Minds episode when we have the rap girlies on. Like, I'm so excited. We got Dreezy in the building.
What up? What up?
We had a girls on the episode.
Yes, I'm so excited for this episode because you came in with a lot of energy, and I love that. It gives me like a sense of how the episode gonna go.
I flew in for this. Like,
you did.
I'm not here for no other reason but Poor Minds.
Oh my God!
I did not know that.
I love it here. So first of all, let me ask you this: how are you doing?
Mm-hmm. I'm good.
Yeah,
I just got off the flight, so I'm a little
tired,
but I'm good. I'm having a good day.
Yes. Yeah. Well, you look amazing.
Thank you.
Everything tea. So we gonna just.
Are you flying out tomorrow?
I was, but I done linked up with a couple people that's like, nah, I don't leave tomorrow. We going out tonight.
So you outside?
I might go out tonight. Okay. I just talked to Lakia too, because I know she was just on
Lakia.
Yeah.
I love Lakia.
She was like, you finna have so much fun on that today. I'm like, yeah. So I'm probably going.
We're going to talk about the Bitch Duh remix in a second. We're going to get into that. Mm-hmm. So, but I want to start off from the beginning because we do have a lot of listeners, that are new, old, and we like to introduce the girls to them. So let's start from the beginning. Where are you originally from?
I'm from Chicago.
You're from Chicago. Oh, so you like...
Yeah,
I had a moment. Can I tell you something?
Oh my goodness. She about to drill music.
I had a moment, right? Now, I'm from Orange, Texas. I am a country girl. Okay. I don't know nothing about nothing. Like, for fun, when I grew up, we used to go cow tipping. Like, we used to just push cows over for fun. That's what I did growing up.
Like, knock them over?
Yeah, knock them over because they couldn't get up.
Can't get up.
So it was, like, funny to us. I don't know. But I was just kind of giving you an idea of how I grew up.
Okay.
But, like, recently, like, probably, like, what was it? Like, 2 or 3 years ago?
It was like 3 years ago.
It was like 3 years ago. Like, I had got in this, like, I was listening to nothing but Chicago music. Like, I was listening to, like, King Von, Dirk. Like, I got in there. I got in all they tea.
You was delusional.
Oh, my God.
Gang wars.
Oh, my God. I used to be on YouTube because, we share a YouTube account, obviously. So, Dre used to be seeing me.
I would be, like, on YouTube, and it would be, like, Chicago gang wars. I'm like... Who is watching this shit?
I was like the old blog. Oh my God.
We gotta take you to Chicago then.
I want to go to Chicago with like somebody who's from Chicago.
Right.
Because
No,
I went
you'll
to
have
Chicago one time. And that's because we had a live show there.
Yeah.
You was downtown.
Yeah, so I was just kind of like, I went in for my show and I left, but I was like, I need to go to Chicago with somebody who's from there. So talk about growing up in Chicago and how that was for you.
For me, growing up, it was just like, I was more like, I wasn't like in the streets for real. I was more like just a product of my environment. Like my cousins and everything, they was in the hood. So like while my mom was figuring out like how to get her stuff situated, I used to stay with them. So like we just used to be at the house all day, and we was literally like little tomboys just going outside. Whatever we could do, if found a rope, found a football, turn the fire hydrant on, we was just kicking it. I had a cool childhood. As I grew up, I got more into school and stuff, and I had found my music teacher and everything, and that's when I started getting more into music. That was like 4th grade.
Okay.
4th, 5th grade. And I was like 5th grade. And then, she just taught me how the game go, just taught me how to use my voice. Like, I was trying to find any reason was, like, I don't want to go home after school. Like, I got poetry club. I can't come. I got jazz band. I got something. So I joined everything, and I just was really, really good at the band and writing. So, like...
You was in the band?
Yeah, I was in the band. That's why my music teacher, she taught me how to play the saxophone, the flute, the piano. She taught me how to scat, how to sing, and then...
Oh, so you be like, Zwee double, dwee,
how you know what scatting is, though?
I know a little scat now. Come on now.
Yeah, I used to go downtown. I used to sing at the House of Blues.
I love that.
Yeah.
So I played the saxophone, but I was awful.
Ooh.
I was awful.
You remember having to lick the reed?
Ooh, the reed. I was last chair every time.
Last one?
Every time. I could hold a little tune though, but it was because honestly, I didn't have a music teacher who was into it.
Yeah.
Because it's crazy. I still love music to this day, but I feel like if I would have had a better music teacher, I probably could have played a little instrument a little better now.
Right.
So what you do it for if you ain't know how? What made you?
You know why? Because my dad played the saxophone. So, and he passed away when I was young, so I never knew him. So I was like, if he was good at music, I was like, maybe I have a little musical. Hell no. And then like literally my senior year, my mom bought my saxophone brand new. I sold that saxophone for a pair of shoes.
Oh my God.
And what did your mama say?
She never found out. Never found out. And
she never asked you what happened to the saxophone?
And I lied. I said my cousin stole it. But my cousin was a crackhead, so she believed me. She believed me.
Oh my God.
My bad, Christy.
She showed finna call you right after
She in
this
jail.
episode.
She ain't gonna see this. Still smoking crack.
I'm weak.
It's a lot going on. It's a lot to unpack.
A lot to unfucking
Let's go.
But back to the music.
Back to the music. I saw that you started writing music when you were like 9.
Yeah.
So how did you realize that you were good at it? Was it like, do you feel like it was influenced by your music teacher, or you was just like, no, I think I'm really good at this. My pen game is great.
It was for sure my music teacher, but really she really taught me how to make the music, but my writing came from my poetry club. I was in the poetry club, I told you, like, so it taught me how to rhyme, how to count bars, how to like tell stories. And then after poetry club, I go to jazz band. I'm learning melodies and keys and I'm using my voice. And then eventually I let that shit go. When I graduated, because me and my mama, we used to get into it so bad because she used to always be working. I ain't get along with her husband and stuff. And eventually I had to move out because I'm like, I can't deal with it no more. So I stopped doing music for a long time. Moved in with my daddy, and when I got to that new school, I was just trying to find myself. Like, what can I do? Like, and I had a homeboy there that was like rapping and stuff, and he was like, "You should come to the studio with me." And I went to the studio with him one day, and I just literally out-rapped his ass. Like, it was my first time in the studio, and I just out-rapped him. I'm just like, what you doing over here? And like, what you doing? So then I started going more and more. We did a song together. We performed it at homecoming. That was my like first performance. And then it just started going up from there. I started shooting. I shot a video. We had this little abandoned house one of my homegirls had. We used to sneak there after school and just be fast. Yeah. And one day we had got a videographer, my homeboy, his name Will, man. Shout out to Will. He was trying to like, everybody was in high school trying to figure it out. Yeah, so he had a camera. I was rapping. My homegirl was on the dance team.
I love
We like, let's shoot a video at the trap. We went to the house. My other homegirl throwing up gang stands. We don't know what we doing. We just like, we finna make some drill music. And it went up, like, it went crazy. It wasn't even a drill song, it was a drill beat. But it was called Illest Bitch Alive. That was my first song. It had got like 50,000 views in high school.
And that's a lot.
That's a lot. In high school, yeah.
During that time.
And next thing you know, it was just like rappers in the city that was like, King Louis, you know who King Louis is.
You know now. Come on now, don't play with me. I was in there deep now.
Yeah,
Dreezy, she really not lying. Like, she was deep in the trenches for a long ass time.
And never came.
Oh my gosh, never came. Because I was like, you know what? This seems a little dangerous for my taste. But I'm tuned in, hon. I found out everything. But so tell me about the moment when you realized, you know what? I need to take this seriously. Like, I'm good at this, for real, for real.
I think when I went to college, I went to college. I ain't gonna get into the whole story, but I went to college and I had gotten some beef with artists in my city. We squashed and everything good, but at the time it was a diss record that she had dropped. And I was like, oh, hell no. Like, I called my daddy like, I'm finna drop out. I gotta go get active.
Yeah.
So like,
You called your daddy.
no, I called him like, cause I was like a month in college. I really was just doing it just cause I was smart as hell. Like I really was getting straight A's and B's. I swore I was gonna be like a lawyer, doctor or something, but it was just like, I was bored and I was just so good at the rapping stuff that my parents didn't understand. Like I had like a little fan base growing online.
Right.
So I dropped out of college. Everybody was mad. I'm like, Mom, I'm coming back home. She like, if you come back home, you gotta get a job. You're not finna sleep on my couch and not have a job. And she got me a job at the Pancake House.
Hold on, they got some good
It's so good.
chicken fried steak now.
I don't know about you. Just
Wait, was that?
I said the Pancake House.
Not the Waffle House.
No. I'm thinking of the one in Houston.
Breakfast Club?
No, it's not a wall. It's like they got the Pancake House in Houston, but they have like dinner food there, and they have the best chicken fried steak I've ever had in my life.
Chicken fried steak. What is it? Chicken or steak?
It's chicken fried,
steak, but it's chicken fried.
That's a Southern thing. Now I'm gonna take you to the Pancake House in Houston.
Sound like we ain't
You
got
gonna
no
like
business
that.
eating that
She
shit.
said, that sound like something I don't want to
She said,
try.
hold on, bitch.
It is good though. I ain't
So
gonna
you was
lie.
working at the Pancake House.
I was working at the Pancake House. I was a little host or whatever.
I know that's right.
But back to what you said, when I realized like it was taking off of me, I was still putting out my freestyles and stuff. But then when people start coming in like, Dreezy, I'm just like,
Oh my God.
I gotta quit. And then I wasn't like famous, but it was just like locally, people knew who I was. And I'm just like, then I started getting features and stuff too. It'll be like $500 here, this, there. And after a while, I'm just like, these little checks I'm getting at off features. And I just start going with it. And then stuff just started, like the artist that was reaching out to me, like I said, King Louis, when I first reached out to him, I was working at Subway. And I had DM'd him like, bro, can I get a feature? And he was like, at the time, he was like, I need $500. I ain't have $500.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So I'm just like, man, bro, I ain't got it. I don't know what happened, but later on, after my shit started piping up, he was like, come to the studio. And I went to the studio and I did like some crazy stuff with him. And I was like, we was locked in. Then next thing you know, G Herbo and me got in the studio. Me and Lil Durk got in the studio. Like I just start all the niggas start
They
saying
was
like,
tapping in with you.
this
for
the
real.
girl from the city that's rapping. Like, and they just all supported me for real. And it just popped off.
Cause now I feel like no other girl in Chicago is really doing what you're doing right now.
It's some girls coming up now.
Well, I believe that, but I'm just saying, like, as far as like being like widely known, you know, like in the city for sure. I'm sure.
I mean, because when people talk about Chicago, they're always bringing up the men from Chicago.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
They
so
never
I feel
bringing up
like
the
you're one of the
women.
first
Yep.
like women. Like when people talk about like Chicago, they gonna bring up Dreezy name
For sure.
So,
And I wanted to talk about
Yeah.
her features too. Like, so speaking of your features, how did you end up doing a feature with T-Pain?
Okay, that was random. That was my label.
Okay.
At the time, I had made the song already, and I was scared to put it out because it was a jazz song. So I felt like people ain't gonna listen to this shit. And one day they just came in the studio. They was like, "We want to play you something," and then they played it, and they had T-Pain on it, and I was like, "This shit is crazy." And I was still scared to put it out, but they was like, trust us, and they put it out. So they set that up, and that's how me and T-Pain got cool. So it was just, that was a
And I feel like if you get a T-Pain moment, Like, cause we recently had our T-Pain
We
moment because he
did.
recently came on the show. And I feel like T-Pain is such a legend. So for you to be like such a new artist at that time and to have a T-Pain record, that's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Like when you think about like some of like Lil Wayne has a lot of big records, but one of his biggest records was with T-Pain. So when you think about that and you put that in perspective, that is amazing.
Yeah. T-Pain an OG for real.
Yeah, like he truly is.
And he deserves his flowers. And I feel like I'm still like in that generation where I'm like, I'm still a fan of these people. Like the newer generation, they probably don't understand. But it's like, I want to work with all the OGs. Like that make me feel like, damn, I did something like this. This is what I grew up on.
Right.
So yeah.
So the record recently went platinum, right?
Yep.
So how was that moment for you? Because that's a big deal. That's a big fucking deal.
Man, I don't know if I had a feeling or something, but if you go on my Twitter, like a couple weeks before that, I had tweeted, I'm like, because people always tweet me about Close to You. Body is my biggest song, but for some reason, I could go to the most ratchet, turn up, kickback, and they're gonna be like, Dreezy, can you please do Close to You? And I'm just like, it ain't the setting.
Like, it's a vibe.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
It's such a vibe.
So I had asked one day because somebody was like, and every time somebody say like Close to You is a classic, it gets so many retweets and stuff. And I'm like, why is Close to You not platinum? Like I just said that. I'm like, we need to make it platinum. A couple weeks later, it went platinum. I'm like, I had a feeling because there's no way that everybody keep talking to me about this and it's not platinum.
But you know what people say, the power of the song.
The power of the song is real.
Yeah. I think I probably spoke it up. Yeah, for sure.
So we got one more question. We're gonna get into these topics. Now, you know, we love a good Twitter. One thing about me, baby, I be on Twitter. I love Twitter. So
I love
talk
Twitter
about
too.
you
It's X
spinning
now,
by a
y'all.
tweet.
It's not Twitter no more.
It's Twitter.
It's X.
But
I don't even call it X.
Me either.
I don't either, but we gonna talk about bitch duh. Yeah, I'm about to spend about a tweet, bitch duh. A
Big Bebo Tega on my feet.
I'm not gonna lie. When you dropped that snippet, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's so catchy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It is a catch. I ain't gonna lie. So, but I think the backstory about the song, I think people were confused about it because there were things going on online at the time that we don't have to get into, whatever. But you were like, I posted a snippet of this song a year ago.
Yeah.
So talk about like bitch duh and the real backstory behind it.
It really wasn't like the original song was already done and I just felt like, I'm like, this a bop. And the crazy thing is, I was finna come with a song called $100 million at the top of the year because I was just thinking like, it's a new year, we finna get money, this, that, and the third. I was trying to get the beat cleared and it was taking so long, I was getting frustrated. And then I told my team like, we need to drop a song because I haven't dropped music in so long. I'm like, if we don't drop in January, I'm finna start bucking on y'all niggas. Like I'm finna just start dropping shit because it don't make no sense. I'm independent, there's no reason to hold it back. So when January passed, I'm like, all right. Then February came, I'm like, I don't even want to do $100 million in February. It took away my rollout. The rollout was supposed to be new year, new motivation, get money. So then I was sitting around, I was frustrated, I ain't gonna lie. Then all of the beef started going on online and motherfuckers like tweeting shit. I didn't even know like I was getting sneak dissed until I got online and I'm just like, damn. So shit started going viral. I responded. Then everybody started calling my phone. I still wasn't even thinking about the song. And I remember one of my best friends on the phone like, you need to drop bitch duh right now.
Oh,
like this shit is real life for real. Like drop that shit. She like, if you don't drop this shit, you crazy. So I called my team. I'm like, y'all, we gotta drop in February. We already missed January. They was like, nah, Drees, wait till we got everything together, got a full budget for it so we could do it the right way. And I'm just like, we got organic push right now. Like the fans, I'm trending right now. They like, just trust us. I'm like, nah, got everything together, put the song out, and it went viral. Then they started calling me. I was already going to the Super Bowl and stuff. They like, we finna fly a cameraman out there with you right now to shoot the video while you out there. We finna get him a Super Bowl ticket. So I'm just like, all right, let's do it. Everything just started happening organic. And for me, it was just fun. I wasn't even thinking about the internet shit.
Yeah.
At this point, it's like, bitch, this God, this ain't you. This God telling me pop my shit and it's perfect timing for me. I already was waiting on it, so it just made sense.
Yeah, because I feel
you had already created it.
You had already created it.
Which I think is what people was trying to say online, like, oh, you created this in this moment. Like, it was something that you had already made. So it's like, it's just it just makes sense to drop it right now because you're getting so much attention.
Yeah.
And I like that you took matters into your own hands because I'm a firm believer in it's never really a right time for anything. When a moment presents itself, you just got to do what you gonna do.
Yeah.
And you're gonna attract the right people in the right crowd. Because I seen that like Rihanna had responded to it. And
Yeah,
was
she
like, this is
did.
fire. Like to get a Rihanna co-sign.
Yeah, Rihanna was one of the first people to co-sign. It's so crazy because I just seen her the other day. On accident, I ran into her at this restaurant, literally like less than a week ago, and we was just taking shots, and she was like, "Bitch, duh," and she like, "That's my shit," because for real, she like, you know, like. As a woman, I understand like what you going through and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm a girl's girl, and I'm a girl's girl, and it's
Same.
like that shit was just so messy and uncalled for. I'm
Yeah.
just glad God took me out the situation.
Right.
I'm able to do my thing now.
Right.
Because it wasn't for you. If God took you out of it, it wasn't for you anymore.
No, it wasn't for me, and yeah.
Yeah,
We gonna talk about. We're not gonna get into
yes.
details. We're gonna talk about that a little later. But Ty,
Yes,
because we
Ty,
been
what
having
we-
time today. What we drinking today?
today, Ty?
So in honor of Big Drees from the Shy, okay,
Yeah.
you know I gotta rep my
She's from
city, so I'm glad
Chicago,
the queen
too.
is here, girl.
Yes.
This one is called Bitch Duh.
Oh,
All right, so we have some Reposado tequila, we have some passion fruit liqueur, some peach liqueur, so we got the girls boozed up. We got a little pineapple juice, lime juice, and agave in that thing. Garnished it with a mint sprig and a fresh pineapple. So cheers, y'all. Bitch Duh. Chicago, nigga.
I love that.
I'm not gonna lie. My word's gonna be slurred.
I
in
feel
a
like we should
second.
take a shot.
Oh, here she go. Y'all want to take a shot? You be taking
It's
shots?
your birthday. That's why you want to
Yeah,
take
let's take a shot.
It's still my birthday, technically. We can take a shot.
Technically, both of our birthdays.
Okay, well, we're gonna get into this conversation while Ty pour up the shots. What y'all was talking about earlier with y'all signs.
What?
Because y'all know I'm not really into the sign, but y'all was saying.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so basically we was talking about how, because she was saying she's a March Aries. And like when she be meeting April Aries, she be like, I don't really know. I don't really vibe with you like that. And I even, like, I'm on the cusp of almost being an Aries. My birthday is April 22nd. I think Taurus season started on like the 20th. But with April Taurus, I be vibing with April Taurus. Like, I fuck with them. But the May ones,
Not my
They
sister
look-
called a stray.
well, one of my best friends is a May Taurus too, but I feel like you know who my best friend
Yeah.
is. We so different.
Yeah.
And I feel the same way about like you being a Leo, like July Leos, August
Not
Leo.
that tea.
But you said you don't fuck with
July Leos are awful.
And we was talking about men.
The men,
versus women.
yeah.
Yep.
Because the
It's
men
so much.
Aries is something else. Like
So do you like Aries though? At all in general?
I love Aries. I just you know how you know yourself.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I know I take it there with you, and I know you would probably take it there with me. So I gotta keep I gotta keep it cute with Aries.
Yeah.
But I understand Aries, and I know I'm a lot to deal with, so I can only have so many Aries around me.
Okay, that makes sense.
Aries is a lot. We fire signs.
But,
Too much fire, we're gonna
trust
burn
me,
this
I
bitch
know-
down.
Look, Leo
She a
here.
Leo, yeah.
The thing about Leo is I'm on the cusp of being a Virgo. So I know I'm loud. I love attention. I'm never gonna say that, but I am not a Leo that I've never had to do the most to get attention. There's a difference between, I think a lot of Leos, especially July Leos, they be doing the most and doing a lot. I've never been that girl. I just get attention. I don't have to try. That's just what I do.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of times with the July Leos, I'd be like, you doing too much.
That's how I feel about April Aries.
Yeah.
You feel like they be doing too much.
They do too much, and then also like Aries is like fiery, hustlers, passionate. We go getters. Like I be seeing some of the other Aries, and it gives lazy. It be like, baby, you don't represent the sign the right way.
doing it right.
Like you ain't doing it right. And I be like, when your April? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
And see, that's how I feel about May Tauruses. Like, I feel like May Tauruses, them bitches is mean.
My sister is mean.
They mean.
I love my sister, but she
They mean. They boring as fuck.
My sister's not boring though.
They aggressive.
I'm weak.
What?
I'm just thinking about my sister. So when I'm trying to decide.
They aggressive. They always mad. They be ready to fight.
Oh, she gonna fight y'all.
Ma-
My sister gonna
May
fight.
Tauruses?
Yeah,
don't
my
think
sister
so.
gonna fight.
Taurus
Well, not now, but she used to fight. My sister used to fight.
Maybe because I know
Her
a
sister
male.
used
I
to
know a
fight
boy
my
Taurus.
friend fight. She don't play. She always ready to fight.
Never mind.
Very aggressive.
Damn.
Very
I'm not
about
gonna say
that
my
life.
friend don't
And
like me.
I'll be
She'll
the
beat
one.
my ass, bitch. Now keep my commentary real light, bitch.
And I'll be more so the one that be like, it's not that serious. Like, you just need to calm down. Like, fuck that person, whatever. She be like, no, rah. She be ready.
Not rah like a dungeon dragon.
You said because she July?
No. She a maid Taurus.
Oh, you April.
Mm-hmm. And I'm April.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
talking
It's
about
a little different.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to talk about like the friendships and stuff. So my first topic today, I wanted to talk about an enemy of my friend is my enemy too. So I wanted to talk about this though from like kind of a different perspective because us being in the industry that we're in, sometimes we work with people, right?
Yeah.
And I won't say like we're best friends, but we're associates. Like we're cool. I'm on your side. So it gets a little messy because if this girl that I've been working with for years and then I've been working with this girl for years and we cool and then y'all start beefing, it's kind of like, where do I stand? Whose side do I be on? So it's like, is an enemy of your friend gotta be your enemy too?
I don't feel like, no, I don't think that.
Yeah.
Because one thing about me, I'm so blunt and like straightforward. I had situations like that where two of my friends is beefing.
Yeah.
And it's like, I hope you don't think I'm finna cut her off for you. And I think it's not, I don't got nothing to do with that. And then it depends on the type of relationship you got with that person. Like industry shit and real friend shit is two
It's
different
totally
things.
different, right?
Like, if my best friend is beefing with a bitch and I don't got no relationship with that girl, then we got the same shit going on. But if it's somebody that I've been cool with for like years and this one of my best friend and I'm cool with her for years, I'm gonna have to do some investigating. Because I know you and I know you and I know how you get sometimes. I know how you get sometimes. And what I would try to do is be the mediator for the situation. I am the mediator. I am that friend.
Yeah.
But when it comes to me, they can't talk to mediate nothing with me. But with everybody else, I'll be like,
But that's
I know.
not fair.
I know. It's
But
so
do you
bad.
also set boundaries though? So like, okay, you still cool with both of them, but you like, okay, bitch, like y'all cannot like each other, but don't talk about her to me. You don't talk about her to me. Like I don't want to hear about none of this.
I don't
shit.
even think people should be comfortable talking to me about my friend because they know like I'm not a yes man. Like I'm gonna say something. Even if you do talk negative about my friend and you just speaking your truth, you know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna tell you like, I don't think so. Like, I think you tripping. Like, I think you overthinking it. I try to give you another perspective of how to look at it. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna involve myself too much into that shit, especially with industry shit. Cause I was just thinking about that about one of my industry friends. Now I'm like, this bitch gonna go to war with everybody. Like, I can't do that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? This is my job, but I'm standing with you, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not, don't expect me to jump in all your shit.
And that's what I wanted to ask you though, because how do you handle that? Like in the industry, especially now, there's so much rap beef going on with the girls and with the guys.
Every other day.
Every other day I wake up and somebody done this person, somebody done tweeted this person. And so how does it feel? Because I know like we like to be real honest people as women. We try to stand on business and be truthful and honest. But sometimes it's like in the industry, sometimes you can't really do that all the way because you got to keep your mouth shut about certain things because it's your job and you don't want to, mess up things. So how do you navigate that space?
First of all, I'm a loner anyway.
Yeah.
If you ain't noticed, like I fuck with like a lot of the girls, but it's very much so a respect of your pen and that's it. Unless we built a real vibe to where it's like I talk to you on a regular basis. You know my personal business. I know your personal business. If you fight, I fight. You swing, I swing. If it's not that type of relationship, these bitches ain't finna come fight my rap beef.
Right. Oh, that's true now.
Ain't nobody finna jump in my rap beef. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But I do pay attention to stuff. I try not to like get into it, but it's just like that's your business. We grown.
Yeah.
This ain't high school no more.
But
It's just like an aura thing.
And I don't know y'all for real. Let's be real.
But I feel like it's
Do you
such
ever
a,
feel pressured though? Like, I guess with some of the big artists to like pick a side.
that's what I was about to say. It feels like very pick a side nowadays.
It does. It feels like in the rap game right now with the women, it's like you have I'm not gonna say the two people, but you got two people that's very popular, and then it seems like a lot of people are like picking sides. Do you ever feel the pressure to do that?
Nope, not at all.
That's good. Yeah.
I don't know these people. Like, at the end of the day, I admire y'all work, but I don't know y'all. I'm not finna get the fuck her. I don't know you. I don't even know what y'all got going on. That's what people need to mind their business. That's part of maturity and growing up.
Yeah.
People be so immature and thinking they gotta pick a side on certain stuff. Now, if it's something that I feel strongly about and like it's just something that just rubbed me wrong, it's like I don't fuck with shit like that. I might pick a side naturally. But ain't nobody finna pressure me to pick no side.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we all kind of pick a side behind closed doors of like who we resonate with, because you can see some shit, you be like, man, that's some hoe ass shit. And I'm not talking about with the rap beef. I just mean in general. Like if you are watching a reality show, right? And you see two characters on the reality show get into it, you're going to naturally pick a side. You don't know these people either, but you're going to be like, you know what? This person A was wrong and person B is right. So I feel like even with the rap beefs going on with the men and the women, you kind of naturally lean towards the side because you be like, yeah, they right, because you was being kind of a hoe on some shit. Like,
I don't know. I disagree because I feel like if you give people enough time naturally, I feel like it always be both sides do something that I be like,
it's questionable.
Y'all both questionable. So I'm never like navigating towards one side more than the other because I feel like people are people.
Yeah.
Everybody be doing fucked up shit. Everybody be doing weird shit. And then sometimes some people can seem real at times. Like, I don't know. It's just all about perspective.
And we don't know what be going on behind the scenes. It's so much that go on behind the scenes that people don't even know about that I be hearing about. And I be like, look, this ain't my motherfucking business.
Right.
But keep telling me because I'm nosy.
Oh my God, that's what I was about to say.
But I'm not picking
so
no side. I'm not picking no side though.
I'm not, but
I can have an
still
opinion on something and still be like, that ain't my business though.
I don't care if it's not my business. Tell me. Let me tell you something. Because you a Chicago girl. Let me tell you something. And I know we're not supposed to say this and speak his name. This is when I knew I was messy.
Speak who name? Don't speak it.
When Trapped in the Closet came out, this is when I knew I was messy. Because when it would debut every Friday on 106 in Park Beach, Trapped in the Closet. I was tuned in, bitch. I know we're not supposed to talk about this man, but I'm telling y'all.
That was before he was canceled.
But I know, but what I'm saying is this is when I knew I was messy. Because when I said, oh, he got the package, I was tuned in. The midget popped up from under the countertop.
It was good.
I think anybody would have tuned into that shit because that was like, you didn't know what was going to happen next.
But I was in, that's what taught me to be in other people's business.
Yeah.
Rosie, the nosy neighbor.
So you blaming Chicago for that?
I was born. I got a little Chicago in my blood. Bitch. I only been once, but it was. I'm not kidding. Like kids used to wake up on Saturday morning and watch cartoons. I was watching E! News. I'm serious.
Yo, you was real nosy.
I'm nosy. So I don't want to be in people's business, but I want to know the tea.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why I say, I know you be hearing so much shit. And I know you be like, but I like that about you because I'm not gonna lie to you. With everything that went on like recently, you know, with like the bitch duh and all that stuff, that was the first time I've really ever like seen you in like some big drama like that. Cause I'm like, oh my God, Dreezy is so sweet. Like she keeps to herself.
Thank you. I really do.
She keeps to herself. So to see that, like it be some girls that be in the drama or guys too. Like, I don't like to name drop, like I said, but it be certain rappers. I'm not gonna name drop, but certain male rappers, I'd be like, oh, he into it with somebody again. It don't be surprising.
Yeah.
But like when all that stuff was happening, I'm like, not Dreezy.
I promise, I really be in my own world. You would have to like come stand in front of me for me to even know you exist. And it was just one of those moments where it's like, why y'all bothering me?
Yeah.
Knowing I'ma pop off. Knowing I should have been popped off, but I kept it cool and I gave y'all grace.
Yeah.
But y'all fucking with me now. And I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm gonna always defend myself, especially when people assassinate my character.
Right.
That's one thing with the internet I don't even know if I'm gonna ever get past that because it's like, I gotta clear shit up when it comes to my name. Like, and it ain't nothing about me feeling guilty or nothing. It's just like, stop playing with me. Like, at least y'all know not to play with me in those areas.
Yeah.
But everything else, y'all can have it.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, XP.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
And y'all know we gonna tell y'all every week, go to betterhelp.com. Start you some therapy today.
I love BetterHelp because it's so convenient. You can literally do it from the comfort of your own home. And on top of that, it's super affordable, y'all. But like I said, most importantly, convenient. You could do it from your phone, from the app, or you could do it while you're at home on your computer. You can always access your therapist. And on top of that, they make it super easy to change therapists. If you don't like your therapist, all you got to do is click a button and you can change to somebody else.
Yes, I think we all search for a safe space that we can confide with someone, talk about your problems, whatever's going good or bad in your life. BetterHelp.com is going to help you with that. And we're going to give you 10% off of your first month. All you have to do is go to BetterHelp.com/PoorMinds. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/PoorMinds to get 10% off of your first month. Sign up today. Get it off your chest with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/PoorMinds today to get 10% off of your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/PoorMinds.
I be the same way. I be responding to people sometimes because they just be having me fucked up. It's not that I necessarily think you right, but it's like, yeah, like you said, like, bitch, what are you even talking
And then
about?
some people on the internet will get on in the middle of something and not see the full thing.
Yep.
And then they'll look at you like, oh, you start you. And it's just like, now you got people judging me. I didn't even ask to be in this. And it's like, I got to clear it up because it's going to keep trickling down. And it's like, now it's so many people DMing you. It's so irritating.
It's so messy.
But honestly, I really be thinking this shit kind of fun.
I'm not gonna lie, I do be a little entertained. Like, I be getting dragged on Twitter every day. Somebody tweeted that the other day. They was like,
They be dragging both of us.
They said, that Lex P girl from Poor Minds always getting dragged. And I said, period. I love good dragging, bitch.
They be dragging.
Because I'm going to wake up the next morning like, hey, y'all, good morning. Like, nothing happened.
They be dragging me too because I feel like we both say things on Twitter and we be being so unserious, but it'll be stuff that will go viral.
Twitter will get you fucked
It
up.
will get you so fucked up. But like, I agree with you. When it comes to industry shit, I don't really care. Like, if it's somebody that's like an industry friend or somebody that like came on the show, we don't really kick it like that, whatever, but we cool. That's fine. But when it comes to my real friends, I absolutely feel like the enemy of mine, bitch, should be an enemy of yours. I do be feeling that way.
You straight.
Yes, I do. Because I don't think it's a way to play neutral in real friendship.
It depends. Is you a petty person?
I don't think so.
You got to be real with yourself. Like, do you...
Look at her face.
I wanted you to tell the truth so bad. That's how I know I'm working off on you. You did not have to lie like that.
Can you tell me, can you give me an example of how I've been petty in
Well,
friendship?
you're a Taurus, so first of all, you hold grudges, so I know you petty. But
Thank you.
do you know that you
I'm
petty?
really not,
Get up,
though.
Dreezy,
No,
for me.
but this is the thing. Let me ask. I'm going to ask Lex because Lex been my friend for so long. When I stop being friends with somebody, what have I done to them? Like, what have I
First
ever
of
done
all-
to be petty in retaliation instead of just letting the friendship go?
Like, I'm petty.
What you feel like you do? That's
Even you letting stuff go and doing, sometimes that's petty. Sometimes
letting
you need,
it go?
Yeah, when you just be like, I don't want to deal with it no more. Sometimes that's petty. Sometimes you need to be the bigger person and go head on. If that's your friend.
If you want to continue the friendship.
If that's
you
your
don't wanna
friend. If you a person that just cut off all your friends every time you get an attitude or when shit not going your way, you're petty.
Ooh, eat her
Yes,
up.
because-
I don't think that's petty. I think that's me being like,
dinner
this
is
no
so
longer
delicious.
serves me. Like, I don't want to continue to be friends with you because we don't see eye to eye. We not cool no more. You don't align. Our values don't align. What we want don't align. Our friendship does not work for me anymore. So I'm going to let this go. I don't think that's being petty though.
If that's a real friend, it takes some communication for y'all to do that. If you're just a person to cut somebody off like that, I think that's petty.
Now let me add my 2 cents. But
But it also depends on what they did to you.
Right.
Yes,
And
that's
And
what
how
I'm
many
saying.
times they did it to you.
Okay, so
Because I forgive people. So let's not talk about, like, let's talk about that.
But like I said, you asked me what you have done that's
I do.
petty in the past. Now, we have been through a lot in our friendship, but there have been times where you were ready to cut me off over some small ass shit or things that you didn't like, and
Small to who?
a
you.
friendship, to a
To
friendship.
you.
But
To you.
what I'm saying is, we're still friends for a
Wait.
reason. We're still friends because I was like, bitch, I love you. You used to be like, bitch, go home. I'm not talking to you no more. I'll be back, poo. Because I love you down, bitch. You can be mad all you want, but I have seen people, do you wrong. But sometimes there have been situations, even with me and you. Like, you were been petty. There's been times where we would get into it, you subbing me online. You done post a meme about me.
I just blocked my best friend.
Cause girl,
yesterday,
girl,
for subbing me online, I hate that shit.
I hate that.
Well, first of all, Dreezy, Dreezy, I did that one time. Number one, it was literally one time, and we've been friends for 8 years. But Lex be antagonizing me.
So you take it to Twitter?
She will tweet shit. And it will be directed towards me.
No, it wasn't. Now, on God, when that shit happened,
Lex,
you felt some type of way.
We're not even trying to make this about us right now because we on this episode with Dreezy.
Yeah, I'm about to spin about a tweet.
One time. Okay, let's.
Bitch, duh.
That was the perfect time. Yeah.
So let's chat.
I'm not ganging up on you.
It's okay.
But that's my shit.
I believe you. So let's chat. It was one time she went out with one of her friends and they hung with a bitch that like she know I kind of low key was in like some weird shit.
While y'all was into it?
While me and her was not getting
petty.
along. And
wasn't
that's when I subtweeted her. If she want to talk about the subtweet.
But why didn't you just text her?
Why did she post that bitch on her story?
You posted the girl.
Tagged me.
She reposted it.
But at the time,
exactly, Dreezy.
I was drunk. Now the girl,
I was drunk when I tweeted it.
Dreezy, let me tell you though, my close friend, me and her are close friends, and she's close friends with the other girl. So when I showed up to her birthday, I didn't know that girl was gonna be there, right?
You ain't have to repost her.
Exactly. But you knew she was there when you reposted it.
Did I not admit that? Did I not admit that I was
still reposted?
In that moment though, I said, you know what, Drea, looking back on it, I shouldn't have.
If she admits she wrong, you gotta forgive.
But
so why she brought up the subtweet then just now?
Because bitch, duh. The fuck? Why wouldn't I? Prove my point. Oh, ass nigga.
But give the backstory.
But I will say, but we always say this. You have had growth, but I think you know you're petty. You used to be. Now, I don't think you're petty. I don't think you're petty now. You've had a lot of growth.
I think I'm petty with a cause. Because we talking about...
I'm petty with a cause.
I'm petty with a cause.
You can be petty with a cause.
Because that was a cause. I had a reason to be petty.
Okay.
Like, you cut me off in traffic, I'm finna cut you back off. I had a reason.
We gang. We on the same team now.
Okay, but I do feel like, I'm not gonna lie, as I grow, I used to kind of be like, oh, I can be neutral and try to be. Honestly, now I have my friend circle is so tiny. So it's like, if you really don't like my friends, these are the people that I chose in my life. Mm-hmm. And we have a lot of the same moral values. We get along. So I feel like to a certain extent, at this point, my friends are kind of a reflection of me.
Yeah.
So when we were younger, that saying "a birds of a feather flock together" didn't make sense to me because I had friends who were like wilding, and then like maybe I was wilding, they wasn't doing the same thing that I was doing. But now I'm about to be 35 this year. Mm-hmm. I'm auntie. Mm-hmm. Everybody around me is a reflection of who I am truly, and it's a testament of who I've grown into. Mm-hmm. So if you're an enemy of my friend, you probably are an enemy of me because we don't have the same core values.
Exactly.
Because now at this point in my life, the people around me, they don't move weird.
Yeah.
They don't have bad intentions. Mm-hmm. Now, I will probably do something tomorrow that hurts my friend's feelings.
Why tomorrow?
No. Listen, hear me out. Because I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. Is it intentional though?
Set your alarm, girl.
Right.
But
I'm ready.
Is it intentional? I'm a human. Maybe I might.
And let me put no.
I will say that
alarm.
Is it intentional when you go do things intentionally to hurt someone?
No, I will say that. Like my friend that I just blocked. The only reason, like, it's certain friends that
why did you block her for?
Yeah,
she was subtweeting me. And it's a lot of
and that's
it's backstory though.
Yeah, but it's a lot of things that I'm just not gonna get into on here.
That's fine.
But like I've had friends that I cut off and it's like, oh bitch, you can't come back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's one of the friends, it's like you can always come back. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like the way where I'm at mentally right now, we're not
aligning.
Yeah, we're not aligning. And it's just, but it's just the fact that I know this person don't have bad intentions.
Right.
And that's what make me keep the door a little cracked. Cause it's like you be doing weird shit, but you don't want to hurt me. Like I don't get that in my bones, my body at all. I don't feel that. Like I don't feel like she's a hater. I don't feel like nothing. I just feel like we emotionally, too, like you said, you would like, super emotional, and she like, get the fuck out. Like, we kind of like
and
that.
I think with me, I think
another
that's why
friend like that too, though. Like, I have another friend like that. Like, I feel like we just kind of went through that recently. Like, I don't feel like she be trying to hurt me or like do fucked up shit for real. We just right now in two different places. Yeah. And I feel like we have kind of like, we've been on each other since we was teenagers. So it's almost kind of like a shift as we've became adults, and now that we in our 30s, like, I just think a lot of things have changed and we just don't align. Yeah. Anymore.
But that was the same thing I told you. Even with y'all's friendship, I was like, I don't think she's doing this intentionally. I think when somebody is out intentionally to hurt you, those are the people you need to be afraid of and cut off. Yeah. Like that girl you moved out here with. Everything she did was intentional.
I cut her off ASAP,
she was intentional and she was out to get you because she was a hater. Yeah. She couldn't keep up with the bad bitch that you are and everything that you had going on. She was trying to dim your light and she couldn't take the girl. Yeah, she couldn't like take. I've always been able to take drag because I love it, bitch. My friend shine, we all shine. This is a good time. Y'all love her down. I love the way y'all love my friend. I've been seeing her in this light. I was waiting on y'all to catch up. So for me, I know, yes, I've hurt my friend's feelings, but was it intentional? Absolutely not. Yeah. Like I said, I'll probably hurt your feelings tomorrow, but it's never intentional.
I don't like that you keep saying that.
Well, then, you know, I'm just speaking like... hypothetically.
She keep giving you a warning.
I'm giving you a warning, hoe ass nigga. I'm giving you a warning, hoe ass nigga. I'm just playing. I'm just saying hypothetically, bitch.
Right. Okay.
But we've been doing great. We haven't got into it in life.
Until tomorrow.
tomorrow. When the last time y'all got into it?
Oh my God. It's been a long time. It's been about over a year.
It's been a year.
Because I was wondering, like, doing business.
It was like
beginning
almost summer of last year.
Yeah, that was probably the last time we got into it.
Was it about the podcast?
No.
We never get into it about the podcast. It's always real life shit. Yeah. Like real shit that we don't ever talk about on the show.
Yeah. But I think with us, we are literally family though. So it just be like, it always works itself out some way, shape, or form because we love each other and the love is there. I think whenever you have a friendship, a relationship, family, you can tell the difference between real love and people that's just doing it for a show. Because I think in the industry of like the rap beast too, y'all don't really like each other. Y'all just trying to link up because it looks good. A lot of these podcasts, y'all not really friends in real life. Y'all just want a friendship because it looks good. So that's the difference between Poor Minds and a lot of these podcasts. This is a real friendship. So me and Dre are not fake. We friends for real. And friends, you gonna get into it just like y'all argue with y'all niggas. So
I do gotta put a point in though when you said like it's not always about like if the love is there, then everything works out. Love is not always enough.
It's not.
Like for relationships, friendships, everything, I could give you all the love in the world, but if we just don't understand each other and we don't click, we don't need to be around each other.
I agree.
Like, and it needs to be both sides too, though. Like you gotta wanna, like if me and you trying to be friends with each other and we wanna continue our friendship, you gotta wanna work it out as much as I wanna work it out. And sometimes it don't be even-sided. It be like, you wanna still be my friend or I wanna still be your friend, but you kinda off me.
Or it could be like, you keep trying and it's like, I don't know, when I turned 30, y'all, like at midnight,
I'm telling you,
I didn't.
Did we just talk about this?
We just talked about this. Go ahead.
It just dawned on me that I don't really give a fuck. Like I really don't care about a lot of shit that I be trying to care about just because I care about the person and I'm just a good person. Yep. But it's like in order for me to give you that energy, it has to be worth it for me too. I can't just drain myself giving to you. I want to, but it's like after a while, it's like I'm just really selfish right now and I don't feel bad about it.
You shouldn't.
Like I kind of feel a little bit bad, but I don't really care. No. Because it's just like I feel better with myself.
Because you get one life and this is for you.
Yeah, and I be stressing myself out trying to make sure everybody look at me like the hero. Like nobody ever think like, damn, let me check on Dreezy. I wonder if she good mentally. Like what? Nobody. Everybody always asks, how can I help? How can I give? And I already got boundaries with stuff like that, so I don't let it over like stimulate me. But it do get to a point where it's like, damn, I start looking around like, it ain't that I don't want to do for you no more, but I need to start putting that energy to myself. And I think once you start changing, people around you start looking at you like you acting different, and they start acting different towards you.
Yep.
When really it's like, I really didn't even have to overextend myself for you. That was just a favor, but now I got to do it for myself, and you don't want to return the favor to me. So cool, I'd rather be like to myself type shit.
But it weeds out the people too. So
It do.
That's perfect. Good. I'm glad. You know what I'm saying?
I have a question too, because I feel like I've talked about this before. Like turning 30 is such a pivotal point, but I feel like people don't really talk about, because I don't know if you can relate to this, but I feel like your late 20s, like
Hell,
26
you always say
to
this.
29, you be going through it.
Girl,
bad.
29?
Like when you turn 30, it's like, oh my God, it's a new era.
Like relief.
You feel renewed. And like, it feel like life just kind of get better. And it's not to say that you're not gonna still, because I'm turning 33. So it's not to say that you're not gonna still go through shit in your 30s, but I feel like those last 3-4 years of your 20s, I don't know if God be testing you.
It whoop your ass so bad. By the time you 30, you like, I ain't got time for this shit.
Yeah.
I ain't got time. Oh, y'all on that? I'm going the other way. Like, it's simple though. It be that simple, and we don't be understanding. Like, it's just as simple as being like, I don't even want to deal with that.
Yep.
And you ain't gonna deal with it. But we be putting ourselves in a position to be like, why the fuck is life so hard? Because why is you still
You making it hard.
Making it hard.
Just
That's why I
remove
said.
your stuff. It be so hard, but now it's hard for me to remove myself from people too, because I'm so used to being so loyal. Like, no, we're gonna figure this out, and we have to talk it out, and but now it's just like, baby, I gotta wake up at 7 a.m. and go to the gym. I gotta be at a meeting by this time. By the time I get out the studio, I'm tired. I gotta go to bed. I ain't got time to go back and forth with you. And I got it's too much going on.
It's too much going on. I gotta focus on me.
Unless you have a nigga, then you gotta deal with all that shit. It's
Ooh,
just
Lord have mercy. That's why I say healthy relationships are so important. We talk about this all the time, because a healthy relationship is not gonna hinder you. It's gonna get you. It's gonna help push there, because I feel like even with friendships, like me having the healthy friendships that I do now, but I had to take accountability for what I was doing. So it's like all my friendships push me and motivate me. Like, you know, me and my friends, all my friends, we have conversations about what we working on, what we doing, what we eating, what workout we doing today. Oh, I tried this new meditation thing. Like, it's always positive things.
Literally.
My conversations are completely different than they were when I was 29. Like, something just turns on and snaps in your head when you're 30.
No cap.
So going back to our original topic, because I feel like we always just get all the way off topic. So a friend of your friend,
she wanna clock this.
I do.
An enemy of your friend is your enemy. Yes or no? Yes or no, Dreezy?
I used to feel like I could play both sides, and I used to feel like no, but honestly, where I'm at in life
We
now,
know. That's why I subtweeted you.
girl. But no, I feel like now, not necessarily an enemy, but we don't have nothing to talk about.
What you think, Dreezy?
When you put it like what you said, when you like, you gotta really narrow okay, an enemy of your friend gotta be if you really narrowed your circle down and you like, I ain't no way in hell we not on the same mental capacity. Like, but I ain't gonna lie, I still got some ghetto ass friends that ain't where I'm at, that I love so much, that it's like, I know they might make a whole bunch of enemies, and I can't let all them enemies be my enemies, because I know how my friend is. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
fair.
So it just depends on what it is. Like, it's certain beefs and shit where it's like, a nigga died, somebody got beat up, some money got stole, somebody fucked somebody, man. Shit like that, I don't play those games.
Yeah.
If it's some shit where my friend probably popped off on your ass because she got smart at the mouth or you got smart, it's like, that's how she is sometimes.
Like, okay.
Don't mind her. She just like that sometimes. But I'm not finna be like, yeah, bitch, you should have never said something back to her when she told you shut the fuck up. I'm not doing that. Like, I tell my friend too, like, friend, you ain't have to go tell her
Like,
shut the fuck
friend,
up.
relax.
Like, yeah, so it just depends on what it is, who it is, and what's
going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's going on.
That's fair. See, when I think of it though, because I'm not a person to just say something. Like, I'm not necessarily gonna say something to the person. I'm just not gonna. Like, if I know my friend don't like you, if I see you, it's gonna be like, hey. And I'm gonna just keep going
And I
about
still
it.
keep my distance.
I'm gonna just go about my business. It's not gonna be rude. It's just like, hey, girl, but it's not gonna go
Beyond
no
that.
further than
It's
that.
not giving. First of all, I got my core friend group. It's not giving like, oh, I'm finna start kicking it with her even.
Right.
Like, no, it's not giving like I'm finna
Mad
post
bitches
up.
link up is real too.
I'm not gonna post on my story.
Ooh,
I'm not gonna
exactly,
do that.
Dreezy.
But
Drunk. God damn it.
Let
But-
her know.
it ain't no beef. It's just like
Yeah, but it's like, but
We gonna
it's
keep
nothing wrong
it
with
crazy.
saying hi.
We
Like,
had this-
hi.
I had the
What's
conversation
up?
with my friend, and she was like being kind of like Switzerland in the situation and wasn't getting involved either. But she kind of like admitted, like she was probably doing that to be petty. Like she tagged you to be petty. And looking back on it, I'm like, bitch, that's weird for you to kind of like use me to try to do something. Like that was weird. But in the moment, I was just like, oh, whatever. Like we cool. It ain't no beef.
You didn't think y'all was cool. You was okay with being used.
No,
But
I wasn't because
now
we had
it's time.
followed each other for a while.
Now it's time.
no. That's how I'm that friend. I be like,
Yeah.
you ain't got to cap about it. Just be real.
Stupid bitch. You was 30. You was 30.
I didn't know.
Anyway, now it's time to get into the second topic.
Okay, but
Which
wait.
is sober dating. I
Yeah.
wanted to talk about sober dating because obviously all of us is not sober right now. So I had seen this post online the other day, and it basically had said, like, I feel like people should try sober dating, like going on dates with a person for like a few months, y'all not drinking, y'all not getting high, y'all not doing anything, just like enjoying each other in your natural state and seeing if you really like this person and if you really fuck with this person. It'll tell you more if y'all are really aligned and if y'all are made for each other versus, you know, going on dates, drinking, being high, because you're not really getting the real version of this person. You getting a version of like, oh, we both under the influence. I really like this version.
Drunk in love.
I like that, but at the same time, I kind of want to see how you act off the liquor. Like,
Okay.
if we go on a date and you ain't got no limits on your liquor, I done been in a relationship with a fucking alcoholic for real. And I didn't know because I knew because when we was going out, he was getting crazy lit. And I'm just like, I'm thinking we having a good time. But those be the early signs like, oh no, it's a real issue. You know what I'm saying? So like if you go out with a nigga and and he get drunk as hell on the first night, it's like, thank you for
Thank you for your
thank
time.
you. I will never see you again. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but I do like the sober dating idea, but I feel like, why so serious?
Why so? Okay, that's how I feel. I'm not gonna lie.
Why so serious?
Yes,
I feel that.
because I'm not gonna lie. I do feel like I'm a lover
Fran
girl.
was back there shaking her head the whole time.
Because I feel like, yeah, when you are drunk, of course, you get a little more lenience, you know,
Loose.
but a loose, but
Honest.
That's the bad part, right?
No, because you probably could be more
But
honest.
exactly. The
Okay.
theme of Poor Minds is a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts. I don't care what happens, what's going on. When you drunk, that real comes out. So a lot of times you can get information out of somebody that you don't need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to know this. He'd be like, you know what? I don't like when women don't do this and XYZ. I'm going 50-50 on the bills. Thank you. Check, please.
Right.
Because he was probably going to be like, yeah, because a nigga,
He
when
was
he's
gonna
sober,
wait till the
he
fifth
gonna try to
day.
be like, yeah, girl, I pay your rent. What you want? I'll buy you Chanel. I'll buy you, you know what you need, Gucci bag. When you get drunk, yeah, bitch. I
ain't
got off today. Thank you. I'm glad we out here, bitch. He telling the truth. Thank you. Thank
It's $200. Where your portion?
Can I tell y'all something? Can I be honest right now?
yeah.
I found out
I'm nervous.
when I went on my first date with my boyfriend now, because we had finished a Poor Minds episode and we were going on our first date. He said when I got in the Uber, because he came picked me up in a little Uber, but like he said, I'm not gonna lie, babe. We had this conversation yesterday. He said, when you got in the car, I was like, damn, this bitch drunk. And he said, he was kind of like, oh, like, she gonna be
You
some-
was drunk on the first date. I remember now.
Oh,
Because she told us when she left here, she was like, I gotta go on this date with this nigga, y'all. I'm so drunk.
Oh my God. You was drunk before you went on the
But
date?
because I had
From
just finished
recording.
recording. I recorded 2 episodes.
Oh, you left here and went there.
And I went on my date. I got ready here, and then I went and I got home so he could send the Uber for me. So he was like, he said, you got in the car, and I was like, damn, this bitch drunk. He was like, she fine though, so shit, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas don't be liking that. Some don't.
No,
some
he
do.
did, because my man,
like it,
he cool, but he kind of strict a little bit.
That's what I want. I need somebody strict.
He just told me, he was like, yeah.
My nigga strict too.
Yeah, he was like, yeah,
That's
you was
good.
real drunk.
No,
and I was like, oh my God. I got so embarrassed, y'all. Like, we was at dinner yesterday, and I was like, oh my God.
Do you not know your limit?
You know what? But I'm not a sloppy drunk. I was just being a little chatty, and I'd be like, I get in my auntie mode. I'm like, bring another round. Hey, where we finna go after this? I got 2 cups
And
too
she
quick.
get loud.
I'm loud anyway, so.
But you get real loud.
But you know what? I think he liked it a little bit. He was like, oh, damn, this bitch drunk. You liked it because you came back.
I'd be like, Uber.
But I do think it's important.
Drop her off on this corner right here.
Oh my God. I never knew that he thought that on our first date, because I'm like, oh, I'm killing shit. You see that outfit, bitch? I'm killing you.
But
all.
you a fun drunk. I like fun drunk people.
I am a fun drunk.
You are.
So I'm never the drunk. I'm never crying. I'm never like, oh my God. I'm
Yeah.
never ready to fight. I'm literally that drunk that's just turning up.
I'm a fun drunk too.
Yeah. So
I am too, and then I be like, all of a sudden, I love you. I love you.
One
You
thing
my
about
best
Drake,
friend.
Oh
like,
my
I'm
God.
that type
I
of
know them
drunk.
type of drunks.
she gonna be like, y'all.
And I'm so like, get off me.
Sorry. I just have to let y'all know that y'all just mean so much to me, and I wouldn't be here. Like, I love you, girl. I'd be like,
That's me.
I'm trying to.
That's me off of
I'm trying to be in the club. turned up.
Shrooms make me emotional.
For real.
Yes, shrooms do make you emotional.
Yeah. I had called my friend when it was her birthday. I had just took a shroom, and it was like my first time. And next thing I know, I start breaking down crying.
Oh,
Is you okay? I'm like, no, because me and you been through thick and thin. Like, it's really your birthday. Like, we got to celebrate life. She's like, I'm like, girl, let me get off
I'm
the
missing
phone.
prepare myself because I know Drea finna.
My bad.
She cuts up on that liquor.
I'm a fun time, but at the end of the night, I'm going to cry every time.
That's
One thing
crazy.
I'm going to have fun, but we going to cry at the end of the night.
But I respect that you wait till the end of the night.
I do wait.
She wait till we get home. She gonna wait. She give me that eye in the club. I'll be like, damn, let me call this Lil.
You got 10 minutes.
I'll be like, come on, let's go. She be like, dude.
Why are you crying? I need a napkin because y'all making me cry laugh.
She gonna get you
I'm a good, I swear to God, Dreezy, I'm a great time when I'm drunk. Like, we
Yeah,
gonna
I need
turn
a
up.
napkin, for
We
real.
gonna have a good time, but when we get home, bitch, I'm gonna grab your hand.
That's what she gonna do right there.
And I'll be like,
And just know it's time.
And then her hand's this big. So you already be feeling awkward. She be like this.
it feel like a finger, like.
She gonna grab you with that little hand. And she gonna be like, I just want you to know, like, I know we drunk right now. That's how I start. I know we drunk, but friend. That's what she say. But no, you know what? I think sober dating, if I would have dated sober, I'll say this. I know how to date drinking now in my 30s, but I think sober dating in my 20s would have saved me a lot.
Girl, we would have been married by now.
Facts.
I would have known how to navigate it properly, because you go on a first date with a nigga, y'all get drunk, y'all having a good time. These are lies, and
You missing all the red
you
flags.
missing everything because you're drunk.
Yeah.
You
You're
are
not paying
All the red
attention.
flags look pretty pink, bubblegum pink.
Yeah.
And I think, I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't have control over my drinking in my 20s.
I didn't either.
I didn't know my limits. Now I be like, okay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I had an incident recently on set, and I got too goddamn drunk. And Ty can attest for that. Since then, I've been like this. Hey, I know my limits. You know, I let myself go that day a little bit, but I think it's all about knowing your limits. Get a little tipsy, get loose, have fun, but don't take shit too far.
You won't know till you try.
So y'all think drinking on the first date is fine?
Yeah.
That doesn't
Absolutely.
inhibit you
Drunk.
from getting to know the person.
Yeah.
The first thing I'm doing on a date is getting a drink.
Okay.
That's why I feel, bitch, duh. I'm ordering me a drink.
I agree, bitch.
I'm here for a good time, hopefully a long time, but just in case, I want to feel good walking out this month.
Now, I do feel like by the time I got on
agree.
my date with my boyfriend, like, I'm glad it worked out because at the end of the day, like, I know how to carry myself. So he knew I was a little, like, I think because he was like, I smelt it on you. Like, it was.
Oh, yeah. I don't like smelling it.
Yeah, I was like, that.
Me neither, because sometimes you can't smell it on people.
I be smelling on niggas sometimes, and it be mixed with backwoods. And
Ooh, not bad.
And a little baccarat.
yeah, I was just gonna say, and they try to throw that cologne on there. It's like, boy, babe, you stink.
Backwoods and baccarat is crazy.
Backwoods and baccarat is nuts.
Hold on, backwoods and baccarat kind of
Eat a little bit.
kind of.
Dreezy, you low-key need to make a song called Backwoods and Baccarat.
I ain't gonna lie. If a nigga come here and smell like backwoods and baccarat, it's like, hey, am I your baby? Am I your? But if you put some whiskey and vodka on top of that, it's like, get your ass in the shower.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
A little musty.
You're not musty. But that's why I said, I know I was drunk on our first date, but I know how to carry myself. So it's like, even though I was drunk, like, he had a good motherfucking time.
Yeah.
Conversation gonna flow, and I'm not a sloppy drunk.
How you gonna tell him he had a good time?
Because he's still here.
I mean, that's points was made.
I ate that one.
You ate that.
Okay, so now it's time to get into
the bed.
bow.
The bed.
Bow.
The bed. Bow. 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 Bow.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Dre and Nicole.
And let me tell y'all, one thing I love to do is sleep. And let me tell you, I have gotten the best sleep since I got my Helix mattress.
Oh my God, I love my Helix mattress. They offer a 100-night free trial. And on top of that, you get a 10 to 15-year warranty on your mattress. And on top of that, it's just so comfortable. Like, I have never had a mattress that's this comfortable that I've ever slept on in my life.
Yeah, so the best thing about Helix is that you can take a quiz online so you can know exactly the kind of mattress that you need. It's gonna be specifically for you and your body and what you need to sleep good. So what you're gonna do is go to helixsleep.com/poorminds. That's helixsleep.com/poorminds, and you're gonna take a quiz and get 20% off of your mattress, and you get 2 free pillows. I don't know about y'all, but I love a good pillow to lay my head down at night. Yes. So I'm telling you, a Helix mattress is what I sleep on, and I've gotten the best sleep I've ever gotten. And you get 20% off. I know mattresses can get expensive, but I'm telling you, this is going to be a mattress that you invest in that you're going to absolutely love. So helixsleep.com/poorminds.
Period.
Okay, so I seen something today that kind of was like, it made me think a little bit. Somebody was like, asking for consent kills the vibe.
What the fuck?
I know what y'all thinking. I know what y'all thinking, but somebody was like, yes, if I'm on a date with somebody and me like looking at them being like, can I kiss you? It kills the vibe versus somebody just going in for a kiss.
That kills the vibe.
So I want to, but like, that's what I'm saying. So y'all, do y'all feel like consent kills the vibe? You gotta ask, like, can I do this? Can I do that? They feel like that kills the vibe.
I do.
You feel like it kills the vibe? Okay, Dre, what you think?
I mean, I feel like in what context?
Come on now.
Because, like, if you gonna ask me, can you kiss me, then, like, if we feeling each other, you can tell, like, if I'm giving you the googly eyes.
Go give me the googly eyes. What the googly eyes look like?
Like this.
Look at
Hold on, wait.
You look hungry. You look like you just seen a fajita plate walk by.
And I probably did. But like, if you feeling the vibes, then go in for the kiss. You don't have to ask.
You gotta feel the void.
But like, if you trying to put your hand up my dress, don't just do that.
You gotta,
that's a little rapey.
So he gotta say like, can I slide my hand up your dress?
No, don't ask. Like,
so what am I supposed to do?
I feel like I should grab your hand or something and put it on my thigh.
Ooh.
Like, I feel like you just know the vibes.
Okay.
And then you know when you forcing it.
Yeah.
But I think some niggas don't care about forcing it.
Right.
If we being honest.
They don't.
Yeah.
But I think you should tread lightly.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
just work your way up to it. If you know they touch a little chin or something, she's smiling back. Okay, cool. Then maybe you could go in for a kiss or something.
Right.
If you touching her waist and she ain't moving your hand, you slide down a little bit. If she pull that shit back up, you know that ain't the time. If she don't say nothing, just work your way. You know what I'm saying? Be gentle with the shit. But I don't
if you
think
touch her waist, then she like
moving away, because I will definitely move if I don't want to be touched.
Like,
I'll be like, why are you doing this?
I'm not gonna lie. I used to feel that way. So I used to feel like asking for consent does kind of like kill the vibe, right? Until I had a man ask me for consent, and it was the sexiest thing ever.
How he say it?
Exactly. It was how he said it. Because we were literally, this is the guy I dated last year, I told you about. And we had went out. First date was fun. We went to a baseball game. We had a good time. Went to an Astros game. We got really lit. He was not being touchy-feely with me at all. So by the time we got to his house, you know, we taking shots and stuff. And like he poured me a last shot. And he like looked me in my eyes and he was like, "Can I taste you?" And I was like,
I like this.
I like that.
oh, I liked it a lot. And guess what he was doing?
He tasted
it. So I feel like, yes, there is a way to ask for consent, but just make it a vibe. I had never had somebody ask me for consent like that. And I was like, because usually I've had a man be like, "Oh, can I kiss you?" And I'd be like, "No, not yet. I'm not there yet." Like,
But luckily he was feeling you.
yeah.
Luckily you was feeling him.
Yeah. Like
Let
the
that be a
vibe was
nigga
vibing.
asking for consent and that you was trying to get, but he cannot taste you. No, baby.
Yeah.
Like that could completely turn you off.
That is
can change
true.
the
So it's like
night.
you gotta go with the vibes. Like if she feeling you, if she touching you back, like is that you can't. I don't know. That was risky for him to not touch you the whole night.
He wasn't. He
and
was
then
being a
ask you like, "Can I
gentleman.
taste you?" I honestly probably would have thought he was a little creepy.
I didn't. I was got him.
Not creepy, but it just would have been like, "So you ain't touched me all night. Now you want to eat my pussy?"
Well, see, I think it was like by the time we got to the house.
But what if he was trying to just be respectful though?
Yeah.
So you want to go straight to eat my pussy? You want to ask the? You don't want to like
Maybe
try
you
to
look
kiss?
like you wanted your pussy ate.
And did. Y'all know me, I was letting that titty fall out. I was like, "Oh, oop. You want me to pull another
If
shot?"
that's
But I will say, like, before our first date, we were on the phone a lot. So we had conversations, like we were comfortable with each other. He obviously knew about my show and stuff. So I think it was like a level of comfort there as well. Because I wouldn't even been at his house if I was uncomfortable. Because I think that's another thing too. I'm not victim blaming or anything like that. But it's like, if you don't feel comfortable with a man, don't be at his house at all.
Yeah.
Like I was in this man's house. Like I was very comfortable. At that time, like I had put on his t-shirt. You know, I had my little drawers on, little booty hanging out. I'm walking to the bathroom and shit. I'm like...
And low-key, it can be cute because maybe it's like he didn't want to touch you the whole night because he wants to be like super respectful.
Yeah,
and now he
it was
can't-
like a build
He
up.
can't wait. Like
Yeah, because I think also too, women with us, we are very touchy-feely. So the whole night I'm laughing, I'm touching on his leg, you know, I'm like grabbing his arm, we laughing. So that's how the vibes was going that night.
and
How you ended up in his t-shirt?
Cause I'm a freak.
Not oops, there goes my shirt.
There goes my skirt up over my head. Girl, what you mean? How did I end up in this t-shirt? Big.
You say, I put that shit right on.
Yeah, so I think there is a way to ask for consent, but I agree with you. It's all about the vibes. Like, read
It
the
is.
room.
Yeah.
Y'all don't be reading the room. Like, you can tell when a woman wants you.
And I think you could ask when a girl drunk too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because sometimes girls could be drunk and you think they giving you the vibes, but they might not be giving you the vibes. Just be sure.
I'm glad.
And that's when I think niggas take advantage. Because they be knowing you be a little drunk. And then that's when they be trying to
Weird
be like,
ass niggas.
Weird.
That's why I said sometimes to me, no, you need to ask for consent because it be giving rapey if you don't.
I went on a date like last month. And I had like, I was a little lit and I had fell asleep, but I had woke up and I was like, I had a pillow under my head. I was tucked in. I had water on the side. And it was
he
just
was
like,
making sure you
yeah.
was
And then he was checking out the room like, are you okay? Like he didn't put me in his bed. He didn't do nothing. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the second, third date,
I don't know that's right.
He was doing
playing. But it was just the fact, but
He wasn't stressed and pressing
yeah.
you.
And I still didn't do nothing with him. for the
Right.
record.
Yeah.
I'm celibate right now for the record.
oh, good.
good. For how
I really am.
long?
It's been like 2 months.
That's a long
Good.
time.
No, that's a long time.
It's really not that long.
But no,
But I
because
think
I know
2
people
months
about to be in
in
the
this-
comments like 2 months, but honestly, I can't speak for you because, you know, I don't know you that well. But for me, if I'm going 2 months without sex, that's a long time, especially if you're a person who enjoys sex.
The longest I've went without having sex is 6 months. But I think with our generation, that's a long time. That's why I applaud
6 months is a long time.
2 months is a long time.
Yeah.
Because like our generation is like overly sexualized.
Well, I don't even think it's that. I just think we're humans and we like physical touch. It's inhumane, actually. I'm not saying not to have sex, but like to not have any type of physical touch or somebody being next to you.
No,
like,
I still lay up. I get touched, stuff like that. But as far as like, especially like in this new like era I'm in or whatever, I'm really like, I feel like I'm so pure right now and I'm starting over and it's like, I believe in soul ties and stuff. And it's just like, I just don't. And it's like, a nigga gotta really apply pressure. Like, I feel like when you give it up so early, the way the generation is now, they move so fast. Yep. They just want to see what it's like. Mm-hmm. And then they gone. It's like, no, I'm gonna forever be a mystery, a tease until you damn near knocking my dough down.
Right.
Like, I just want that energy. If I don't get that energy, I'm cool. Like, it's like, cause then you'll fuck and then after that you'll feel like.
It's like, then what?
So it was a spiritual decision that you made. You was like, I'm just gonna chill right now.
Is it spiritual? Is that spiritual? I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm saying like, what was your reasoning for why you was like, okay, I'm just not gonna have sex right now?
I just feel like this shit ain't free. This shit ain't.
But that is spiritual aligning because your spirit is who you are at your essence.
I just don't want to give myself out no more.
Yeah. So like, that's okay with saying that is a spiritual reason because it doesn't align with your goals and what you have going on. So when I say a spiritual alignment, it doesn't necessarily mean it's like for a religious reason. It means like this doesn't align with my path and what I want.
Yeah, I guess my spirit is
your
telling me like,
within you is telling you this doesn't align with what my body needs and what it wants right now.
Or you need to meet somebody that you feel like deserve.
Yeah.
Like you said, this shit ain't free. Like, it needs to be a nigga who deserve all of it.
Yeah, it's not even a financial thing either, I think.
Right.
First of all, I've been in a relationship for like the past 5-6 years. So like, this is my first time like really going out and dating. And it's moving so fast. I'm seeing how people is. Like, the streets is dangerous. Like, I really don't even want to be in this shit. But it's like, I see how fast-paced and dirty it is. It's like, if I want to date, I want to get to know people, but I really want a nigga to really fuck with me mentally and like me mentally before we get to that part. Because I know the pussy good. Like, that ain't
period.
That ain't the problem. The problem is I'm not mentally connected with niggas.
There.
So it's
okay,
like,
wait.
Do you feel like you could?
Shots real quick.
Well, I want to ask. No, I'm interested. So, like, okay, you was in a relationship for 5-6 years. Do you feel like you could possibly get back with your ex? Do you not want to? No, you just over that situation?
No, I feel like at first when the breakup was fresh and everything, I was feeling like we could have worked it out. But then when you like really step back from the situation, you really start thinking about it. It's like, do you really want to sign up for this type of man? You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I let it go and I let him do his own thing, even the fact of you playing both sides still, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you're not somebody to brag on. That's somebody, they can have that issue. I don't want that. I know. And even though it's like, it's my comfort zone, I know I could do better. I know I deserve better. So it's just like, I really don't, like, wholeheartedly, I think I dodged the bullet. I know how to.
And that's why I said, we're going to take this shot. And this is about to be a little Patreon segment. Because I do want to talk about that a little bit. Because I think we've all kind of been in relationships that we felt like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we gonna take a shot. You want your shot?
Yeah.
You got your shot. So we gonna toast to growth. To growth.
And your birthday.
And being fine and 30 plus.
Let's go.
Cheers.
Well, I'm 30 plus. Y'all in y'all early 30s. I'm in my.
I mean, we still 30.
I'm not 30 plus, baby. I'm 30.
Well, you 30. I'm about to turn 33.
Okay. Now, we on Patreon.
I could not take a whole shot.
That's all right.
It's okay. Just sip and then, you know.
Okay. So y'all make sure y'all share the content, like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And let me say this before we close out. Y'all, there is one Twitter account that is connected to Poor Minds. It's POUR_MINDS. Y'all are tagging the wrong Poor Minds page. If you see @Poor Minds with no underscore, that is a fake page. Do not follow that page, okay? They blocked me, Andrea, and the Poor Minds page on both. So we only have one Instagram, one Twitter, one TikTok. It is POUR_MINDS. All right.
And we got hella fake Facebook pages.
Oh, the Facebook pages. It's the
The crazy thing is our Facebook page actually have the least amount of followers.
So if you go on Facebook,
the one that's ours
got the least amount of followers.
The one that's not us got like 250,000
But y'all
followers.
know it's fake if you actually look at the content, because the caption is like, whoever it is don't speak English. Because their captions are like,
Bumba Claus.
Should men pay bill? Should men pay bill? Yes, no. Check answer below.
Block.
Booyah.
Like, that's literally what the captions mean.
I like what that DDG Bumba Claus. I love that video. Okay, so now it's time to get into
the bow.
Ow.
The bow.
Bow.
The bow.
Bow. Okay. So, bop of the week is whatever you've been jamming this week. Drea, what you been jamming this week?
So, yeah, I've been listening to Proud of Them by Gunna and Offset. It's a good
bop.
song.
I love that song. Proud of Them. I'll be working out to that song.
You do?
Let me tell y'all something. Gunna is on a fire run right now, as quiet as it's kept. I think that Gunna is a true artist, and this is what artistry is about. I knew Gunna was special with that album with the green on it. Remember I used to jam that? Used to get
Dripper Germ.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, that was such a...
Was that the one with Lil Baby? Out of my wrist. Compton Spinning. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. That was the deluxe version, I think. But
she know the album.
Come on now.
You don't play.
Gunna is an artist. That's why he cannot be stopped. Y'all can be mad about this and XYZ. I don't know what's going on with that trial. I don't care. But at the end of the day, Thugger is an artist, and he signed him for a reason. Because Thugger is a genius. And he signed Gunna for a reason.
Is a genius.
You gotta respect the craft. So that's a good bop of the week.
I fuck with that.
Dreezy, what you been listening to?
Man. Of course, I'm listening to We Don't Trust You.
Oh,
Ooh.
like that.
Which one? Like the original or like, cause he dropped a whole nother one.
I know.
New
I'm on both right now. I'm still trying to get into the deluxe.
Okay.
But yeah, Future.
He did his one.
Bryson got his new album out.
Yes, he does.
Shout out to
what
Bryson.
you think about it?
What she
I didn't finish getting through it, but I'm a big Bryson fan. So I love Bryson. Doja got a dope ass album out, and Bossman D-Lo.
Man, he be eating it up.
Yeah, I love Bossman D-Lo. I ain't
All
gonna
you gotta
lie.
do
He
is
got
get
some
in with
fire.
me.
We gotta get a song, and we bumping Bitch Duh remix.
Oh my God,
Bitch,
the remix.
duh.
That's all I was about to say. So, Bitch Duh. Let me tell you something. Of course, you ain't on the track per usual, but the way Lakia and Ken the Man slid, the captions, I got the captions saved.
Yeah.
Look,
Post
me
a
pull
picture
up.
with the captions so I can see it.
Let me tell you the captions. Hold on, let me pull up my notes real quick. So real quick,
And Bia is on there too.
yeah, fire! I love me some Bia. You did. Bia is on the song because when it dropped, I couldn't wait because I was like, let me listen to what my nieces got to say. Ken and Lakia, they both my nieces. Okay,
Yeah.
So. Real quick, my bop of the week is Ken the Man, the Pussy song.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
It
Pussy song
is
is
fire.
good.
And I feel like one thing about Ken is she gonna give you them bars.
I love Ken.
Ken is really out rapping
Everybody.
Oh
I love Ken. I'm not gonna lie. She's
love
one of my
some Ken.
let me
favorite
give y'all
up-and-coming.
my quotes. Ken the Man said, gave that bitch my maid number.
Use it with your dusty ass.
Ken.
But she said that. I was in the booth with her too. I was like, bitch.
Oh!
That's how you supposed to come.
Okay. Lakia said, I don't wait. My patience little like my weight.
Ooh.
Yes.
My patience is little like my weight, bitch. Like, I love the fact, like, I'm telling you, bitch
Why I
does
got
about...
patience? I ain't even got no way.
I don't got no... if I don't have a waist, why would you think I had patience?
Bitch, I ain't got nothing
I
for
got
your
time
ass.
for you. If
You
I don't
know
have
what I'm
time for
saying?
this.
So I would say this. Bitch, it's a bop.
Thank you.
I think the remix was very. I love the remix.
It was cute.
It's very fucking cute.
And I picked all the girls who pen I fuck with. It was all organic.
Good pens.
Thank you.
You ate that.
Yeah.
The pen
I had
game.
Sweetie on there too.
What happened?
We love Sweetie.
We gonna do our own separate song.
Yeah, you and Sweetie, because I went on so I got dragged on Twitter. I always get dragged on Twitter. Because I was like, how fucking dare y'all? I hate when people say Sweetie need to stop rapping. I hate that.
No. Rich Tivities was my shit. I'm not.
Is that not our song?
First of all, that's my song.
I'm doing rich shit. Pretty bitch shit.
First of all, I retweeted that.
Do it fine.
To the time, give me brain.
Use your mind.
Pussy wet ass.
I'm a water sign.
First of all,
She ate that song.
I love that song. I put that as like the soundtrack to like this little video I posted on Instagram, and it like went viral.
Yeah.
On Instagram and Twitter, and she reposted it on her Instagram page.
She's so cool. I love Sweetie.
But y'all, this is what there's a lane for everybody.
It is.
Should Sweetie
She
stop
make pretty
rapping?
bitch
No.
music.
If you're not a pretty girl, I'm sorry, you're not gonna get it.
Not if you ugly, you won't
I'm
understand.
not talking about because it be a certain type of woman and man that hates on her music. It's not meant to be deep. She's not about to give you this.
Exactly.
It's cute
and I
music.
love a bitch
It's
that
cute, girl.
understands her brand. Like
Yeah.
She
I would
gets it.
hate the fact. I would hate if Sweetie tried to go bar for bar lyrical with everybody. Like I would hate that for her. Like it's so perfect for her brand. She knows she a pretty bitch. She knows she ain't got to do too much, and she knows she make vibes for the pretty girls. And it's like
Yes.
when you
Pretty
stick
girl
to your
music.
brand, you can't lose. Because it's like when you don't know yourself, that's when it get crazy. She knows herself.
Exactly. And that's why I
agree.
said I think it's a lot of people that hate people, but in real life, Sweetie go outside and people love her down. And that's what I fuck with. Y'all need to get offline and go outside.
That's really what it is.
Hello?
Go touch grass.
Go.
Cause on the
touch
internet, it be seeming like that. Then you go out to these shows and it be like, bitch, you said what?
Because girl, they don't be
Cause they
touching
chasing me right now. I'm running right now.
I'm telling you.
Exactly.
So shout out to Sweetie.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead, Dre.
Shout out.
So now it's time to get into our favorite segment of the show, which is Pour Your Heart Out. So if you have any questions that you want to send in to us, send them to askpourminds@gmail.com. That's askpourminds@gmail.com. Give us your questions. Give us your testimonials. Because sometimes we be fucking y'all life up.
I always fuck people life up. And can I say this before we start? Stretch Dreezy. This has been one of my
has been
favorite
so
episodes.
fun.
Really? I really love you down.
Yes.
Thank you.
No, because I love people that like we could just kick back and feel like this was girl talk for real.
for real.
Like
I'm sure like, damn, I don't even know how long we've been talking. We just talking about
But
good
I mean,
shit.
a lot of it, like a
talking
lot
for
of
a
that in the
long
meat in the
time.
middle is like a Patreon episode. So y'all go sign up for Patreon. But this has been fun. I like when people can just like be themselves and connect with
Yeah.
us. So this is good. So thank
I don't
you.
do a lot of interviews, so I'm just
Yes.
Are you
this
having
was-
fun?
I am. I'm just
Okay.
being myself, you know.
Period. We fuck with you. Okay. go
Well,
ahead,
this is
question.
already 2 hours and it's about to be 3 because...
No, it's not. I got the timer. So the real
Well,
episode.
look at this.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Let me shut up. Go ahead. Let me mind my business. Read it, Dre. Read it.
I'm about to speed read. Hold on. Are y'all ready?
We ready. We gonna listen.
You got your Apple Watch?
No.
Tommy.
Time you and
Do you,
go.
Wait, how long? How quick? 30 seconds?
wait,
You're not
no,
gonna do that in 30 seconds.
I think I can.
But we need to understand what you're saying. Don't be like.
I think I can do it in 30 seconds. 45 seconds.
Okay.
You need
hold on.
60.
Are you
All right.
ready?
Hold on, wait.
1, 8, 7, 6,
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet because I know this is how you like to get down. So basically, I have this friend who I met first year of college 2 years ago. She has recently got into a relationship and it became serious, which I was very supportive of until she told me that they would bump heads. And from my perspective, it gave very much mental abuse. I would like to express my opinion to her, which I have tried to not to because I know women in those type of situations don't like hearing that they are in dangerous places and can't see that for themselves. I've noticed that her boyfriend does not not like me, and every time she says she is hanging out with me, he would literally want to end the relationship with her. For example, she said that her boyfriend would say every time we hang out that he thinks I'm going to try to get her to cheat or find a new man, but we have been in and out of an environment where I would be able to do that if I was that type of friend. I also said that once your boyfriend doesn't even know me, why is she saying stuff like her response is, oh, he knows you, trust me. I have never met him before, nor have I said one word to him at all. So I'm confused. Like, what is she saying that makes him feel like I'm not me?
You read the whole thing?
I'm reading it.
Oh.
She says that she says that she has cheated on him before, and I feel like she said stuff to him that makes it seem like I was involved with her cheating. This is a brief context of the story. It's more to it, but I wanted to keep it short as I can. So my question is, should I bring up this to her or end our friendship, or should I not say nothing and leave it be? P.S. I'm from Houston, Texas, but I moved to Jersey for college. So y'all, I need a plan. How long was that?
90 seconds.
I told you needed 60, girl.
That's all right. You read fast. I was like,
I was reading kind of fast.
To the bad bitch in the back. So
I want to hear y'all opinion on that.
First of all, stop. If a man does not like you, if your friend is dating a man and he doesn't like you, she's pillow talking to him about you. Because that man don't know you from a can of paint. Now, I will say there are situations that are different.
I was just going to say that's not true.
There are situations that are different where men get judgy, but let me tell you something. I have never dated a man that didn't like my friends. And when I did date a man that didn't like my friends, it's because, I'm not gonna lie, I was being a chatty patty. And I was saying too many things that I probably shouldn't have said. So I feel like in this situation from...
But are you wrong for speaking to your man about what situation?
Yeah. Because if my friend tell me, girl, I went outside tonight and I got drunk and I met this baller nigga and he flew me out. You don't.
Oh, that's different. That's tea.
But exactly. But girls be doing that. Like, girl, like, just example. Yeah, Drea got flew out to Miami with this nigga and she keep bragging to me about it. Like, girl, these niggas is just fucking you. Like, so you telling this to your man because you low key hating because you wish you was outside. And he's looking at your best friend like, But that's what be happening. Stop pillow talking to your nigga. When I talk to Drea, I'm not telling my nigga. When I pillow talk with my man, I'm not telling Drea what my nigga tells me. Stop doing that. If I have a private conversation with people, it doesn't need to be repeated. So to me, that's just my personal opinion. The reason that man feels some way about you is because it's some conversations going on about you because she's saying her friend is being weird to her too. Her friend is kind of being like,
yeah, of course. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
She definitely, I mean, the friend is definitely talking, but I also feel like niggas be lurking and stuff. So they peep shit and they already have they certain judgment about a certain friends. But my thing is, I don't know, tell me if I'm wrong. When shit get like crazy in my friends' relationships, I kind of step back because it's nothing you can do to tell a woman that is in love with a man that she needs to leave. She's either going to look at you like you're crazy, like you're jealous, or she's going to stop talking to you.
I agree.
It's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
You can give them encouraging words. You can talk to them and try to, tell them about your, and that's a thing I like to do. I like to use myself as an example. So you don't feel bad. Bitch, I crucify myself. Bitch, when I went through this shit, that nigga dragged me through the mud, did it.
Yeah.
That way you don't feel no type of way and you take that however way you want to take that. I'ma always be here for you. If it gets completely out of control, I might have to remove myself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still nothing I can do. Even if I knock at y'all door and drag you out the house, bitch, if you want to go back, you're going to go back tomorrow. So don't stress yourself out. And that's why I say I'm going through this right now with my best friend. And it's literally kind of the same thing. And it's like about a nigga. And it's like, as much as I want to fight for our friendship, girl, when you see the red flags for yourself, you'll be back. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be here with open arms.
Right.
But I'm not putting myself in, I'm not going to stress myself
I only
out.
give advice whenever I'm asked.
That
Because
part.
That's something that I learned too. Sometimes I was like giving my opinion when I wasn't asked and it was like, it came off wrong. And I'm just like, And I'm not an I told you so ass bitch. I'm not like that at all. I just be like, I'm here. Whenever shit fucks up, like I'm here because I get it because I've been there. So I think with this situation, you just gotta decide how you want to move forward.
I barely give my advice even when I'm asked about a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, because I feel like women gonna do what they want to do.
Exactly.
Like once you show me that you're really committed to like not being in this situation no more, or you really don't want to deal with this nigga no more, then I'll give my opinion.
Yeah.
I just feel like you gotta let people do what they want to do.
Period. Yeah. All right. Question number 2. I'm not being timed. Y'all know I need hooked on phonics. Okay. Hey, my name is Monisha. I'm writing y'all because I need some advice for real. Okay, so I've been married for 8 years. You shouldn't have been writing us anyway. We ain't never been married. You already going wrong. And I've caught my husband texting the same sex like 3 different years. Like they were texting sexually, like send pics and videos. He told me he did it just to get a nut. I'm so confused. I love this man to death. I just need help. I want my marriage to work, but I just need one-on-one talk or something because I'm going crazy over here. My heart is broken. Please help. Just need a friend to talk
Why
to.
y'all pick these questions for me?
Well, first of all, we didn't pick them.
No, because he told me something.
That-
No, but
We
like
never picked the question.
this is why certain friends don't come to me for advice, because if you come sit next to me and say some stupid ass shit like this,
Thank
I'm
you.
finna look at you like, bitch.
Duh.
The bitch, duh, you cheating on your dumb ass. You the perfect victim.
That butt. Why you need a nut?
Tell me I need a nut from time to time.
And it says same sex. He might be bisexual. She said same
No.
sex.
Hold on,
I-
wait, reread.
Look, I'm just like,
I feel like we didn't hear that the same way, Drew. I didn't hear it the same way either. I thought he meant like same sex
no,
as her.
yeah, I thought she said no, but why would she say same sex? That should be obvious.
Okay, read it again, Lex.
I've caught my husband texting the same sex like 3 different years. When I think the same sex is him.
Men.
Wait, I caught my husband texting
The same-
The same sex for 3 years.
Oh, maybe she meant ex. She put sex. But either
Y'all
way,
giving her a little too much
I don't
credit.
care. Sex, ex. If you texting somebody to nut, that's not me. Boy, fuck you. I don't care.
No,
I don't give a damn.
I care if it's the same sex.
But what I'm
I
saying
care
is,
if it's the same sex, the same ex.
Let me tell you, that's why I said I don't
Everybody.
care, because if you're texting the same sex, the same ex, you gotta go.
Oh yeah, you said it don't matter either
You're
way.
nutting off of somebody because she said that he said, let me, he told me he did it just to get a nut. I don't care if you texting the same sex or an ex, you nutting off of somebody that's not me.
So what if he was addicted to porn?
I don't give a damn hoe that nigga, you got to go.
I said porn.
bye.
Yeah,
If
that's
you're
weird.
addicted to porn, I don't need you addicted to nothing but me, baby.
I agree.
You got to go. Same sex, same ex. I don't know what you meant, hoe ass nigga, but you need to run, Monisha.
But same sex, you really gotta run,
I
because
thought it
I'm
said-
not the same sex.
And I'm not the same ex.
I'm not neither one.
It was given.
You need to go.
It was giving Moesha.
You can get the hell on you and your mama.
I don't like how she asked that. Dear Diary. So then I found out my nigga messing with the same sex and the same ex.
Her name is Monisha, but we gonna call her
Starts
Moesha.
rubbing toes together
telling
in the air.
Baby, let me tell you the thing about
I
love.
think I can stop
Let me
now.
tell you what it is about love, because I'm a lover girl. Let me give y'all some advice, for real, for real.
That was a good like little back soundtrack
It
for
was.
she had though. Can I be honest? Did I say this? I be playing
Yes,
it when I write in my
you said
journal.
that.
No, you don't.
I do.
Yeah, you
I told her to start
delusional.
writing her journal, so now she writing.
No,
I'm delusional.
people like that's delusional.
You know what's crazy?
Because I play Moesha.
Yes, but why you open your notebook and
Yeah.
you write? Yeah, you're delusional. You think you're a living
The
TikTok.
one thing I love about Drea,
Dreezy. I really felt like we vibe.
We're vibing.
the one thing I love about Drea is
Dre
like,
to the E to the.
You know my real name's Chandrea.
Mine
Chandrea.
is Andrea.
Oh, Chandrea and Andrea.
That's why I thought we was vibing, but you just made me feel. I really do listen
We
to my
vibing,
when
but
I be like, Dear Diary.
But Dreezy, let me be
And if
honest.
I walk in your room and I see that and I hear that,
I'm gonna have my feet up
cut
like
that
this.
shit off. Dre, you're delusional.
The thing about Drea that's so funny is because, like, don't get me wrong, Drea is a beautiful girl, funny and this and that, but Drea is a weirdo. But I'm a
What?
To be my friend, you're somewhat of a weirdo.
You think I'm weird?
I'm strange openly. Y'all know that about me.
I got weird friends.
Drea weird.
I like a little weirdness.
You weird.
What makes me weird?
Because you like me. Like, I love, like, I'm a super into like comics and stuff. Like, I like the Marvel movies. I like,
like X-Men.
X-Men.
I love X-Men.
I love, like,
And Spider-Man.
The Planet of the
I really got a
Apes,
crush.
John Wick, all this stuff. So Drea's not really into Marvel, but I drug her to see like Black Panther with me a long time ago. She was like this. Oh my God. Whatever. She enjoyed it. I said, you like that, huh, baby?
You got that vibranium.
Yes.
But I also really like shit that I think people think that I'm not into.
That's what I'm saying.
Like what?
Like I like Marvel movies. I'm really into X-Men too.
Yeah, but
I love X-Men.
I love X-Men. I know everything about Wolverine. And my dad actually had like a comic. My dad actually had a comic collection when he died and he left it to me.
Oh, that's right.
So like I got like about 20.
Yeah. Like I'm a movie buff. Like my best friend Lauren, she thinks that's so weird about me. Like I can see an actor, I know his name, I know the movies he's been in. That's just that's something. What? Go ahead.
Well, I know something. I'm into mafia documentaries and movies.
Like Godfather type shit.
Everything. John Gotti.
Yeah.
I know everything about like the mafia.
Yeah.
I just saw what's the one? The Godfather. Is it called The Godfather?
Yeah.
With
Scarface.
Yeah, I just saw Scarface.
Good.
That's true.
Can I tell y'all something too?
I know everything about the mafia, like, because I'm obsessed with how they move. Like, they move very strategic. And
you know who's strategic?
I think it's a little evil, but, like, if you take the principles from it and not take, like, the evil.
They stand on business.
They stand on business.
And principle.
And it really can help you build an empire if that's what you want for your family. Right.
When you're interested in something, it's all about the viewpoint of it. Dreezy, what you got coming up? What you got going on? Y'all, this has been absolutely Okay, I'm about to bring it in. I'm about to reel it in. Okay.
It's her birthday.
It's her birthday. So let me say this. This has been one of the funnest episodes. We have talked about a bunch of crazy shit. And let me tell you, Dreezy, I love you down.
I love you too.
Because you have the best sense of humor. And we have been up here a while and we done talked about everything. And this
has been for like 3 hours.
Yeah, so if y'all are not a Patreon member, please go sign up for Patreon. Because there was a lot of But Dreezy, what you got coming up? What you got going on that they can plug in with?
I'm working on my independent album right now. It's coming soon. And yeah, my new single's coming soon. Bitch, the remix out now. This is gonna be my biggest year, for real. Like, I'm staying consistent and I'm dropping shit. So let's get it.
Love that for you. Okay. And y'all know, check out Muse Beauty. She just dropped the new, what is it?
The Red Collection.
Yes. The Red Collection with Muse Beauty. And y'all make sure y'all go get that ebook that's online as well. And we'll see y'all next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
What's up, y'all? It's Dreezy and the Honeys. And we ready to tear it down tonight.
Period. Play
Michelle,
that shit.
take it away.
Mm-hmm. You can sing that shit, Dre. You like that? Ooh.
If I don't pick up the phone like I used to,
for you.
Take it personal if I don't do all the things that I used to do.
To you.
I ain't mad at you if you keep feeling stressed.
Oh, in your chest and don't have to
sing.
Baby.
It's true.
And if you
now don't sleep.
Don't worry about me.
Oh.
That ain't me.
Oh.
That's what she...
You don't know.
Oh, that's me.
Now you know you're gonna miss
my love.
And I ain't stressing about a doggone thing. Cause I was
true.
true and I gave you
my love.
If you
Searching
you never find another love,
my love.
you're gonna miss me. I ain't got time while you sit around and play with my
Oh. Had I heard about that other chick? No.
No, we say ooh.
Oh. I just needed time to clear my mind and ask myself. You taking care of home, me alone, I would still be right there with
Steady loving you like I used to do.
You know what?
If you don't know, now you know you're gonna miss
My love.
And I ain't stressing about a doggone thing, cause I was true when I gave you
My love.
If you don't know another love line, my love, you're gonna miss me. Michelle.
We're gonna do a different song. We did not eat these.
You didn't eat.
No, you did.
Okay.
You know the word.
I can see clearly now because you are gone. Playing around with the raggedy helpers? Yeah.
Period.
I would rather be alone.
Yeah.
This who? Oh, this finally open my eyes. Hold on.
Play that shit, Javi. We don't need no practice. Come on, y'all. Y'all know this song. I want to be with you. Hey. Oh, 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 oh. Come on! Y'all ready? Come on. Come on. Yeah. Take the first. No. Chemistry was crazy from the get-go. Neither one of us knew why. We didn't build nothing overnight, cause love like this takes some time. People swore it off as a phase. Yeah, we can't see that now. Top to bottom, they see that we did that.
Yes.
It's so true that.
Yes.
We go through that.
Yes.
We got it, sure.
Yes.
See, baby, we've been too strong for too long. And I can't be without you, baby. And I'll be waiting up until you get home.
I can't sleep without you, baby.
And anybody who ever loves you know just what I feel. Too hard to fake it, nothing can replace it. Call the radio if you just can't be without you, baby. Come on, I got a question for you.
See, I already know the answer.
But still, I wanna ask you what to lie.
No.
Make me cry.
No.
Do something behind my back and then try. What living without, baby? My love is only ever love. I've been faithful. I'm for real. And without you, I waste all the deal. We've been too strong for too long. And I can't be without you, baby. And I'll be waiting up until you get home.
Cause I can't be without you, baby.
And anybody who's ever loved you know just what I feel. Too hard to fake it. Nothing can replace it. You off beat. Ooh. I'm off beat. To baby. Come on. See, this is real talk. I'm always say.
No matter what,
Good or bad.
think of things.
Right or wrong.
All day, every day.
And if you don't know love and you don't believe
It's safe for you.
No,
it's safe for
And
you.
if you got it deep in your heart, deep down, you know when it's a rule.
Come on.
Let me see you put your hands up.
Ladies say you fellas.
Fellas say ladies, she's the one.
Oh, put your hands up.
Hands up, fellas, let
You
him
know
know.
he's got your love.
Look him in his eyes and tell him we've been too strong for too long. Woo! I'm finna hit that note. I don't care if we on
And
top.
I'll be waiting up until you get home.
I was ready. She was like, oh, wait, what part we on? Too hard to fake it. Nothing can replace it. Call the radio if you just can't be without your baby. Hey! Dreezy in the motherfucking building.
Sounded like a baby T-Rex.
I told you we ain't, but I picked a better song.